What's up guys, my name is Adapt and welcome back to another video on my channel. So I have done so many best lineups, formations, custom tactics and instructions for different teams, but now it is time to break everything down and bring you guys my top 5 favorite teams to use in seasons. So when you're playing kickoff with your mates, these are the top 5 teams I would be. If I could have my first choice, you guys will see who I would be. And try and guess now. Try and guess in the comment section below who's at number 1. But some of these selections, they might surprise you quite a bit. They might be quite different to what you would do. Maybe these 5 teams would be in your top 5, but they'd be in a different order. So right now, let's get right into it, and I'm going to show you guys also the custom tactics and the player instructions. So in at number 5, we have Barcelona. Now this might surprise you guys a lot. Some of you guys might put Barcelona at number 1. Maybe you just love the way their team plays. Maybe you're one of them people who likes to be less physical, if you get what I mean. You like to just use dribbling a lot, and you don't like to get up close to players. You don't like to use the LT command a lot. You just want to dribble past players and keep your distance and avoid other people. But then I'd be like, fair enough to you guys. But for me, I like to be very physical when playing. I like to also crack a few long shots. I like to, maybe score a few crosses. Barcelona, they don't have a lot of height in their squad. So now I'm gonna tell you guys, this is the team. I've already made a best lineup, formation, custom tactics. I'm gonna show you guys once again, if you haven't seen already or you just can't be bothered to. So this is the team. We have Ter Stegen in net, we have Semedo, Piqué and Umtiti, joined by Alba. Then we have Coutinho, Rakitic, Paulinho and Dembele. Then in centre forward we have Messi and we have Luis Suarez. Now I played the 4-4-1-1 simply because I want Messi to have some support. He could get isolated and he isn't really strong enough to hold players off, so that's why he needs other players close to him so he can play off of them. So stay back or attacking on both fullbacks. Balanced attack on Rakitic. Stay back or attacking on Paulinho. Right mid for Dembele, I have stay wide and get in behind. Coutinho as well, I have stay wide and get in behind. Then for Messi, I have get in behind. And for Suarez, I have balanced attack, balanced width, and press back line. You don't want him to be getting in behind. You don't want Suarez getting in behind. He's not one of them players too, he hasn't got, he's got decent pace, but he isn't like extremely rapid. Someone like, let's say Dembele's pace. He hasn't got Dembele's pace. What other quick strikers are there? Aguero's quite quick. Alexis Sanchez, if you watch play him at striker, he's quite quick. He's got a striker card in Ultimate Team as well. I think his foot swap card. But Messi I also have on cut passing lanes, which I did forget to show you guys. I'm a custom tactics, 73 speed, 65 passing, positioning on organized. Then for chance creation, we have 70 passing, 45 crossing. You're not going to be crossing too much in this team. They haven't got a lot of height. And then for shooting, I have 63, and positioning is on organized. Now for the defense, we have 60 pressure, 50 aggression and 50 team width, and the defender line is also on cover. So Barcelona is in at number 5. Now it's time to show you guys who I have written down at number 4. In at number 4, we have pretty much, some would say, the best team in England, right? Well, their current title holders. So according to statistics, they're the best team in England right now. Some people may beg to differ. Obviously different people support different teams, so it'll be biased, but according to the statistics, and to be honest, I think Man City are currently the the best team in the English league. So, in goal we have Ederson, right back Walker. They have so much depth in their squad as well. They have quite a bit of depth, you know. Most people on the sub bench, you know, they could get into the start. Most of them would get into the starting 11 of some other teams. Like, you know, I just did a video on Roma where they haven't got a lot of depth at all. You know, some could even get into the starting 11 of Napoli and that, so they can get into the starting 11 of some other, you know, pretty big teams. Now, getting back into the squad, so in goal we have Ederson, right back I've put Kyle Walker, Company in centre back, and Otamendi centre back. Left back we have Mendy, simply because of his pace upgrade on the other left backs in the team, you know. There was another guy, yeah, Delph, that's who it was, but Mendy's just got better pace than him. He's got better sprint speed and acceleration, so he just has to get into the starting 11. DM I have Fernandinho, and then my midfielders we have De Bruyne, who's currently the best cam in the Premier League, probably one of the best in the world. Then we have Silva, joining him in midfield. Right wing we have Sterling, striker Aguero, and left wing Sane. Now we're playing the 4-3-3 holding, which I believe is the best formation for this Man City side. It fits the team very well. It fits the strengths in each position, you know. Like, just look at how strong this starting 11 is. But even saying that, they're coming in at number 4, you know. The top 3 are just absolutely incredible, the top 3 teams. Now, getting into the instructions, we have stay back or attacking on both fullbacks. I have man mark and stay back or attacking on Fernandinho. I have get forward on De Bruyne and free roam. I want to give him a bit of freedom, you know. It's De Bruyne. Get forward. I've already got Fernandinho covering my defense, you know. He's got it. It's fine. But De Bruyne going up top, you know, he's going to cause a lot of problems. He can take a long shot. He's got good passing. He's got great dribbling. He's got decent physical stats. You know, De Bruyne is just all-round great attacking midfielder. Then we have Silva, which I haven't... I don't know why he's on free roam. I should have him on stick to position. So Silva should be on stick to position and De Bruyne should be on free roam. And now we have cut inside and getting behind on Sterling. For Sane we also have cut inside and getting behind. And then for Aguero I have getting behind and press back line. I want him to use his pace. I want him to work hard and put a lot of pressure on my opposition. Now getting into the custom tactics, so we have 80 speed. I want to be playing very quick with this Man City side. 70 passing and positioning is organised. They've got so many rapid players, so it would be stupid for me not to have speed higher, not to play a quick game, because it fits their players and their playing style very well. Chance creation, I have 70 passing, 50 crossing, and 60 shooting, and positioning is also unorganized. Now getting into the defense, we have 70 pressure, 60 aggression, and we also have 50 team width, and the defender line is going to be on cover. That's Man City at number 4. Now getting into the big top 3. Getting into number 3, the countdown really starts now. Now in at number 3 is Juventus, as you guys can see on the screen. Amazing team. Every position solid. Pretty much every position. Maybe your right back, you would argue, you know, he isn't the strongest, but you know, that it's not the end of the day. It's just their right back, you know. Even if you wanna put Barzagli in there, Asamoah, De Sciglio, it's up to you. But in goal, we have Buffon, 89 rated, you know. Look how highly rated they are in every single position. Right back, Lichtsteiner, you know, maybe you're being let down a bit there. But I just think this team, it plays better than Man City for me, in my opinion. In defence, we have a very strong pairing of Chiellini and Benatia. Left back, we have probably the best left back in the game, Alexandro, you know, there's Jordi Alba, there's Marcelo. There's so many great left backs. Alexandro is one of the best. Our two DMs, we have Matuidi and Kadira. Our left cam, we have Pjanic, joined by our right cam, Marquisio, and then up top we have the combination of Dybala and Higuain. He's a cam in this game, but I've always believed him to be a striker. You know, I just believe that that's Dybala's better position. So possibly he's playing cam for Juve at the moment, but I just believe he would do a better job in the striker role. Now, I've put them in a 4-2-2 formation. It's the best formation for them, I believe. Now, getting into our play instructions, I have stay back or attacking on Alexandro, stay back or attacking on Lichtsteiner. You have cut passing lanes on Matuidi and stay back or attacking. He's going to be doing the most of the dirty work, covering the most ground. Then we have man mark and stay back or attacking on Kadira. For Pjanic, we have stay forward and stick to position. I haven't touched anything else. I just put him on stay forward. And for Marquisio, I have him on basic defense support. I haven't touched him at all. I think Marquisio has to be quicker than Pjanic. He is, isn't he? 78 sprint speed, 77 stamina, 74. Yeah, so Marquisio is the quicker guy. So I want him to be covering. Obviously, he's going to be able to cover more ground quicker than Pjanic would. So that's why I have Marquisio, the one not on stay forward. Now, up front, I have Higuain as target man and press back line. You know, he's not going to be getting in behind. He isn't a really quick player. And it's good because I've got Dybala next to him on getting behind. I have one or both. I've got the best of both worlds up top. So we have getting behind on Dybala and press back line. Now getting into the custom tactics, I have 75 speed, 70 passing, positioning on organised, and then for chance creation we have 70 passing, 40 crossing. We're not going to be crossing a lot with this Juve team, and 60 shooting, positioning on organised as well. Then for defence, I have pressure on 60, aggression on 50, and team width on 50, and then we have defender line on cover. That's huge. That's the team that took the number 3 spot. Now the top 2 is coming very soon. At number 2, as you can see on the screen, is Bayern Munich. Now you guys can probably predict who's in at number 1, but it's very, very tight between number 1 and 2. You know, if you were Bayern Munich, if my opponent was Bayern Munich, the team I would use to counteract their team is the team at number 1, or vice versa. That's how it is, you know. And maybe they have 2 82 rated players in their starting 11 for me, but they're both great. They're just great players, you know. They're solid players. Maybe rating doesn't matter all the time, you know. We've seen how broken Renato Sanchez was, like last FIFA, I believe it was. Rating doesn't mean everything. We've seen how broken Martial is this FIFA. I believe he was broken last FIFA as well. But I remember at the beginning, Martial so broken. Even now, he's just absolutely incredible. So, in goal, we have Manuel Neuer, 92 rated, highest rated keeper in the game. Right back, we have Joshua Kimmich. Centre backs are both Boateng and Hummels. In left back, we have Alaba. You know, Alaba and Alexandro. Number 3 is Juve, had Alexandro. Number 2's Bayern have Alaba. You know, so tight in every single position. And now I'm not necessarily going off of ratings. I'm just going off of how my play style is and how these teams play on the pitch for me. Which teams are the most effective for me, you know. Your top 5 may be different and it'll be interesting. Tell me, guys, who your top 5 is. In DM, we have Vidal. The other 2 midfielders, Rodriguez and Tolisso. Right wing, we have Coman, you know. Usually you'd have Robben up there, but Robben, he just isn't quick enough for me. 80 sprint speed, 87 acceleration, whereas Coman has 94 acceleration, 92 sprint speed. You need pace down the wings, and unfortunately Robben does not have that. But even look at Bayern's bench. Look how great their bench is. 88 rated, 87, 86, 84 rated, 84 DM Martinez, And they're all solid players, you know. Isn't just about rating. They're all great players in game. Lewandowski up top, 91 rated. You know, he's a great target man. He's a great person to hold up play and really to slow the game down. If you want to close out a win, you can go to the corner and just hold the ball in the corner with Lewandowski, you know. He's one of them players who is very hard to get the ball off of. Then we have Ribery in that left wing, and obviously I'm going to show you guys my subs. I've already shown you, and these are the reserves, you know. Nothing too great in the reserves. We have Bernat here. He missed out. Wagner, you know, he's not really going to get into the starting 11, is he, when you've got Muller on the bench waiting as well. For instructions, I have both my fullbacks on stay back or attacking. I have my DM on man mark and stay back or attacking, normal interceptions. I have James Rodriguez obviously being the attacking midfielder in this formation on get forward and free roam. And Tolisso I have on balanced attack and stick to position. I haven't touched him. And then for my wingers, I have stay wide and getting behind. And stay wide and getting behind on Ribery as well. And then for Lewandowski, I haven't put him on getting behind. I'll put him on balanced attack. You know, he's got decent pace. He can pick up acceleration quite quickly, but he isn't extremely quick, you know. I also have him on press back line. I wanted to put pressure on my opposition. And now getting into my custom tactics, we have 75 speed, 17 passing, positioning on organised. Then getting into chance creation, we have 67 passing, 50 shooting, and 50 crossing, and 55 shooting. And then positioning is on organised. Now getting into defence, we have 65 pressure, 55 aggression, and 50 team width. Now hopefully these custom tactics helped you guys out, you know. Bayern are a very strong side in seasons. They're just great. Now, you guys probably know who number 1 is, but I'm going to show you guys the custom tactics and everything and all you need to know. So let's get into the number 1 spot. And you guys probably know which team it is. As you guys are looking on the screen right now, it's Real Madrid. You know, it was quite close between Real Madrid and Bayern, but if you just look at their squad's literally broken in every position. Ronaldo, he's just unfair. Coverstar, he's just too good. That's what it is. He's just so good in this game. Like, it doesn't matter how bad you are at the game, he'll still score goals for you. He'll still get you goals even when you don't deserve them. He's one of them players who can just win you a game when you're just completely being outclassed by your opponent. Now, getting into our starting 11 in goal, we have Navas, right back Carvajal, Varane and Ramos, an OP partnership. Then at left back, we have another great left back in Marcelo. Then we have Isco, Modric and Casemiro. Unfortunately, Kroos couldn't make it in. He's not quick enough at all. Benzema didn't make it in as well because he just isn't quick. He slows the game down so much. He slows the game down too much. So I couldn't afford to play him in the starting 11. But in left wing, we have the great youngster Asensio. We have Ronaldo, and then we have Gareth Bale at right wing. I played Ronaldo up top because he's just simply great. Like, when he goes to Juve, he's going to be playing striker as well. Absolutely sensational. You can play left wing, you're playing right wing, you can play him striker. He'll put a job in pretty much everywhere. 4-star weak foot as well, you know. Even if you were to play him on the wrong wing, it wouldn't let you down too much because of that 4-star weak foot. Now getting into the player instructions. So you have stay back or attacking on both fullbacks. Then we have stay back or attacking on Casemiro because he's more of a defensive player. And we have stay back or attacking on Modric also, you know. Maybe you would want to put Casemiro on balanced attack, maybe. But it just depends if you want more defensive security. If you're not as great of a defender, then you might definitely want to put it on stay back or attacking. But if you feel confident in your defending skills, then I recommend you guys put it on balanced attack. Now we also have Isco. You could put him on get forward if you prefer to, but some of you might want to have him on balanced attack. So get forward or balanced attack. It depends how confident you really are. Now, for Asensio, I have him on getting behind and cut passing lanes. Also, with Bale, I have getting behind and cut passing lanes. And for Ronaldo, I just have getting behind and press back line. Because Ronaldo, all of these players getting in behind, your opposition's defense are going to feel absolutely terrorized. This is going to be absolutely disgusting. What you're going to be doing to your opponent should just not be allowed. Speed, we have 85 for custom tactics, passing 75 on build-up play, positioning organised, chance creation 70 passing, 50 crossing and 60 shooting, positioning on organised as well. And then for defence, we have 60 pressure, 55 aggression and 50 team width. Now, that has been my top 5 favourite teams on seasons. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure you smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I'll see you guys later. Peace.